Hi there, and cheers for checking out Andy Robinson RC today. And we're here out at Stanley Park in Blackpool with the newly finished Tamiya TD2 Astute 2022. So here it is, it's finished finally. I've had this about a month and I haven't got really very far with it at all. So I must admit, I did cheat. I actually bought another kit of this that was fully built already, and I sold the one that I had that wasn't built. The reason for that was because I was quite behind with various projects and I didn't want this one lying around for ages, so I wanted to get it done. So I bought this other kit that I'd found on eBay, sold off the body that came with it because that was all done. I didn't want it to be like the box art, so I sold that body with the unbuilt kit, and here's mine. Now I'm still doing a couple of things to it. I need to wait for a rear new race wing for it, a better one than this, and I need to make this brushless as well because I'm going to be competing with this car, so I need to turn it to brushless. So I'm more about just driving it, checking it, make sure it's all right. Now, since I did purchase the kit, I did end up still having to strip a good bit of it down to fix, not fix, but put all the optional extras in, which I will quickly show you, or say quickly. We'll give it a go. Get the body pins off, which are a nightmare. Okay, hopefully we won't lose anything. Okay, so this is the chassis. As you see, all built up. Now it's very much like the TD4, except you do away with the front gearbox on there, and it's still got the rocker arm inboard suspension, but you haven't got that front gearbox, so it's much lighter on the front end. So what I've done to this one is I've put the alloy rocker arms on there. We've got, as you can see, Tamiya TRF small ball shocks all around. Big shout out to Barry Sheen from the Tamiya TD2 group, where I got these from. Now this kit came with a, you can't really see, it's tucked away down there. It came with a Tamiya Superstock RZ motor, which is about 23 turn and about 27,000 RPM. It came with just a Carson Reflex Servo low profile one, and I've also put the alloy body posts in and the alloy servo posts in there to help eliminate some of the flex. Now with the TD4, that was a big problem. The TD4 is mounted, has it over here, and there's a big load of linkage system with it because of the way the chassis is laid out. There's a lot of flex in that. With the two-wheel drive, the servo flexes a heck of a lot less, so that is much improved on the TD2 over the TD4, so which is good. Now what else have we done? I put in a slipper clutch in this, which is essential for racing, and also as well we've got the rear suspension mount there where you can alter the skid angle and also the toe in and toe out, so that's been done as well. Of course it's fully ball raced as standard. What else did I put? I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I've ordered the, it's not come yet, but the alloy diff nut for the rear differential. Now this, fingers crossed so far, it's working, but I'll still have to change it again for racing. It won't hold up, I don't think. But yeah, that's what we've pretty much done. So we've got the alloy servo mounts, alloy rocker arms, TRF shocks, rear suspension mount, and slipper clutch. Oh, and of course we've got the, you can't really see them, but the rear dog bones have been swapped out for universal drive shafts. Also, I've set this up for racing indoors, so if you can see on the footage of it running, it is a bit bouncy on the front because it's so stiff for carpet. It needs to be much softer on this sort of ground. But yeah, most of my cars see carpet racing rather than grass or astro racing, unfortunately. Anyway, put the body back on for you, and we'll give it a bit more of a blast round. Now what I have realised is, again, I've got the TBL E040 SC with this. Now that's rated at 25 motor turn, and the motor in this is 23, so I'm not sure if it is running at full performance, but I say in the long run it's going to be swapped for brushless, so it won't matter. But I'm more interested in getting the car set right. Anyway, let's give it a bit more of a blast. It's not totally sluggish, but it could be a bit more. You can see it bouncing around a bit on the front, just because it's so stiff. That front suspension, sorry, is really stiff on the front. But other than that, and again, I've got quite a bit of understeer because of those groove tyres on the front, not biting. Changed for some Schumacher cut staggers would help with that, and possibly a bit of front end weight. So yeah, other than that, it's doing what it should do. It looks quite nice running about as well. So overall, it's much less complicated than the TD4, just because it's two-wheel drive. And I think this will actually drive a lot better than the TD4. It'll certainly jump better as well. So yeah, so it's done and it works, but we are still going to be tweaking it a little. Anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Woo! That just nearly ran the camera woman over. I have managed to miss all the ditches so far, which is good. I think what I still find with these cars is, though, I mean, I'm not running mine on lipos, just on the 7.2 volt MIMs. They still feel a bit on the heavy side overall. I mean, if I put this next to my DTO2 or my Associate D3, they're a lot lighter than this. But anyway, let's bring it back. Okay, so there you go, that's mine running. I will do another video at some point once we get it brushless, I think, and I've got that other rear wing on and do a few more tweaks. But, you know, as it is, all done, built, it runs. I'm pretty happy with that so far. It's a good start, and yeah, all good so far. Right, okay, cheers for checking this video out, much appreciated as always. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button and notification bell, much appreciated. Also, you can come find us on Instagram and Facebook and under Andy Robinson RC. Right, okay, I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves and take care, and cheers for checking this one out. See ya.